What is going on, guys? It's man 135 Meated Barrels, and today I have a cool little update, or not update, but actually a new type of video for you. This is a modded survival, but it's the Frost edition. So, this is kind of different in a way. Now, I did work on the modded survival stuff and tried doing the villager trading, so it would be a lot cooler and everything would work out as I wanted it to. But you actually can't trade to villagers after you renamed something. So all of the renamed items that you would get would not work to trade into other things. So it kind of disappointed me and ruined my plans and stuff. So kind of bummed me out. And then I kind of got the motivation to build something else. Now it's still modded survival, but it uses the villagers. And it's called Frost Edition. You can read through the rules here, normal survival. And sorry about that, was my phone. And you can see here that it says orange wool equal 10 ingots and sponge equals sponge ingots. And it says use villagers to trade with to get items to craft and build, and blah blah blah, all the other stuff, and play exactly as a normal survival. And then behind here it says yes, I did convert the map, but only to make walls and other tedious tasks go much faster. So by that I just basically mean like these walls and stuff. I used MC Edit. I didn't transfer this over from like any downloadable thing. I made everything here. I just transferred it to the PC to make the walls and everything and the snow and stuff. And I also used it to make the biome here, even though it's a super flat world and there's really no biomes. I made the biome here snow one, so it'll rain. It'll snow when it's supposed to be raining. So just things like that would just make the map much quicker to build. That I didn't convert it from a download. Everything's mine. I just made tedious things go quicker. So I'm going to jump down here. And we're going to land right in the water. And you can see we got a bunch of villagers here. Now, the first thing you can see over here is some spawner eggs. And we need a wither skull, a pumpkin. You can see the... Alright, sorry. That was horribly explained. See, this villager here has the wither skull, a pumpkin, and a yellow dye. If we come over here, this one, you can get a spawn chicken egg. So if you right-click the villager, it says that we need dandelion yellow to make to get a spawn chicken, and then you can just ignore this trade. Every villager has that. You know, ignore this. And to get yellow dye, which is from this, so you need a diamond ore and a coal ore, which you can only get from a silk touch pick, which means you need to get enchanting and stuff of that sort. And then you need like once you get that, you get a wither skull, and you need to use that wither skull and 8 orange carpet, which is actually ingots, orange ingots, whatever. You can see orange carpet equals a 10 ingot. So you can see that you could turn an orange wool here into an ingot. So you can get the orange wool from mining, which is something I added. You'll see. I'll explain that in a second. But so you would turn those the orange wool into orange ingots, which is the carpets. You would turn those into a jack-o'-lantern, and then you would get the jack-o'-lantern and 8 yellow carpet, which is really sponge ingots, into a dandelion yellow, and you could finally get a egg spawner, depending on which one you want. And over here, you can see that since this map doesn't have any sand, you can get sand here with endstone and a water bucket, and you get endstone from yellow carpet and cobblestone, and then mossy cobblestone and obsidian and all that stuff. So yeah, this is how you'd have to do it to make like the books and things of that sort. Because you can see here, there's also see like the slime ball, blaze rod, and paper. Slime ball you get from making an ender pearl and an emerald. You can get a blaze rod from a stick and a block of gold. Papers from 4 string and leather. And then this is how you can craft leather. It's from 6 string and 3 rotten flesh. And then you could also exchange saplings here. So if you have a spruce, you can turn it into an oak into a birch into a jungle, and a jungle into a spruce. And you could turn that spruce back into oak and so on. There's some tin armor here, made from orange carpet. There's some chain armor here, made from quartz. And Let's see what else is there. We have a dirt slash wood creator, since there's really not that much wood at all. Since I custom made this, I guess, a biome here in a way, like, you can see it's all just snow. And then there are, like, emeralds are really common in this one. Actually, I'll go fly to a cave here. I made a little village thing over here. You can see here that this is the cave, is one of them. There are ores, like, randomly scattered, so if you go tunneling, you'll eventually run into an ore. See, like, there's, I think that's redstone. Yep. And there's emeralds, so you can go tunneling, and you'll get a good amount of ores as well. Some lapis. This is the tin. That orange wool equals tin. Remember that there's some cobblestone, and then, so yeah, there's a lot of resources here. I think diamond's still probably one of the rarest ones. You could also get the nether quartz here. The nether is not done, so I mean, you can go there, but it's not going to be anything special. And oh yeah, you can also get wood down here. I put wood randomly scattered throughout the mines. Also, you can go digging, like I said, you can go off caving, and there's some quartz and stuff. So that's some cool things with that. I'm just gonna fly up here and get myself out. There we go. So yeah, you can see it's pretty far down. We got some nice ice structures there. And then over here, this is how you can get saplings, because you can break the leaves and eventually you'll get one. And there's one in the center there that you could use to start off. There's these little floating islands I put in that have ores and stuff on it. Really nothing special to that. And then one of the corners just have a volcano. Here it is. Kind of volcano. I mean, it's just some lava, just so the map has some. It's a really small amount. It's like only 6 buckets. But, and then there's one other thing. Maybe 2. No, I think this is the last one. This is an ore multiplier. So you could see that, let's say we have some iron ore. We can turn these into 2 iron ingots per iron ore if we have a flower pot and then the iron ore. And you can see here we need a flower pot. This guy sells it. And we need 3 netherrack. The only way to get netherrack is from soul sand and eye of ender. And then we can get netherrack from the soul sand, which is 5 yellow carpet, which is the sponge. And then for orange carpet, which is the tin, I get just 1 soul sand. And then use the soul sand and eye of ender to get the netherrack. And then 3 of those will turn into like an absolute ton of these things. And it says you feel free to keep your flower pots in here, because once it's supposed to be that basically once you get the flower pot, you can keep on using it like over and over, kind of. But since that's impossible, I just made it so you get a ton. And then here you could use the flower pot and a gold ore to multiply your ingots. And it's pretty cool. So that's one way of multiplying it. Now, I know this is kind of like, I don't know if it's stupid or not, but it's kind of the only way I can implement the villagers into the survival aspect of like making new recipes for things and implementing things of that sort, is by limiting what resources you have around you. So like in this scenario, there's really not any, like, it's impossible to get obsidian in this one. Actually, I guess it's not impossible, but in this one it's impossible to get an ink sac. So I have it so you can get it through another type of crafting recipe. And then, of course, I do have things like this spawner eggs and the ore multiplier and stuff that you can, that don't, like, aren't actually in a regular survival world, so I was able to add those in. The dirt slash, like, wood creator, like this. The dirt in this map, there actually is none at all. So the only way to get dirt is through this process here, by making the green wool and the red wool to get brown wool and so on, and that gets you a piece of dirt. So dirt is probably like one of the most rarest things here, but that's only because I was able to limit what you had to begin with. So, I mean, I'd be able to do this for other scenarios where maybe snow was the rarest thing, and snow got you some really good items and whatnot, but I would need to make it so dirt was like the most common, or cobblestone was most common. So I do like these ideas of how I can still make modded survival and still have the villagers, so it's compact and everything, but yeah, guys, let me know. This map is done, and there is a starter kit up here that you can take from. It tells you how much of each thing's per player. There is an ender chest you could put here, so you can grab one and then run around with it and put stuff there, and then come up here and use it. So it's kind of like an extra storage thing. And if you want to kind of have this as a teleport, you could sleep up here. Then every time you can just go kill yourself somewhere, you'll teleport up here. And if everything's in your ender chest, you can just take it out. So it's kind of like teleporting up here with what you need. And you can get up and down here, like so, if I can get down there. So, yeah, let me know what you think of this. Download will be in the description. This is kind of a beta, more or less, to, I guess, to how you could do it. Or, yeah, I guess to how you could set up a modded survival with the villagers. I don't know, I might just release the other one that I have set up. I might do some changes to it. But I don't think the one's ever going to actually get finished because, I don't know, I don't even remember who was helping me on it, honestly. I don't know, I'm sorry, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't think of it. I don't know why, that's really annoying me, but the guy that was helping me doesn't really, like, we don't talk much anymore because I'm barely even on since I got work and stuff now. So we haven't really worked on that map in a while, but... Oh, MightRipples, there we go. I don't know why I wanted to keep on... I don't even know. I couldn't think of it, but... So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I could probably do these much easier than the other mod survival because it's a lot smaller. It's a lot more compact. I could do it on the computer, make this thing nice and quick. And I still think it gives you the idea of modded survival because it's something different. So, let me know what you guys think. For now, that's about it. Hope you have enjoyed, and thanks for watching.